Hello, and welcome to Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you on the second Sunday in Lent. And after his wife died, C.S. Lewis kept a journal that he later published under a pen name called A Grief Observed. And in it, he chronicles, his thoughts in the days and the weeks after her passing. And it's a very raw, very raw description of the grief that he goes through at the loss of this wife that he met late and married late in life. And one of his comments towards the end is when he reflects on how many people have told him, well, you'll see your wife again in heaven. And he says, we often think of heaven as something like this earth where we get to see our loved ones again, and we get to, we envision heaven as this all over again, the happy past restored. It says, but there's nothing scriptural about that. That's not what the Bible promises at all. It in fact promises something new. And for him, the pain of his loss is that he doesn't want something new. He wants the past back. He wants to have back what he lost. And yet, what the scriptures promise is new life. And I thought of this because in the Transfiguration, we get Jesus with Moses and Elijah. And we get this account that they were speaking to him of his exodus. What was the Exodus all about? What are these figures, Moses and Elijah, there for? Well, they're both figures that went to the mountaintop to encounter God when they were preparing to lead a people who were stubborn and obstinate and just wanted old things back. That as Moses leads the Israelites, they spend the whole time complaining that they'd like to go back to Egypt, that they just want things to go back to the way they were. They don't want the new promise. And here you have Jesus, his disciples literally asleep while this is happening. And Christians today who often don't really want things that are new. We often don't really seem to want newness of life. We just want, things to go back to the way they once were. I want to go back to the way things were before COVID. I want to go back to a happier time in my life. But Lent is preparing us not for the old, for the new, for the resurrected life, for something that surpasses our understanding, that the scriptures tell us eye has not seen and ear has not heard. That we are longing for life in God, for eternity. So I ask you to ponder today, what is it that you really want? Are you actually willing to accept new life? Have a blessed day.